The Sandbox Academy Student Council finally has a treasurer. With that, the budgeting work that had been stalled until now began proceeding smoothly. Well, that's good and all, but... well, I'm glad we're getting more members in the council, at least. But why is everyone who's joining after me getting better positions?
You'll have to work your way up.
Well, I have neither the ability nor the desire to be secretary or treasurer, but it just doesn't seem right. Ah!
新しい未来はこの手の中に夢の花を咲かせよう 声が響いてく巡る季節を駆け抜ける友情 誰かを羨む暇なんてないよ前を向いてみて君らしさでいいここまでの線決めるのは自分だけ描いた扉開けて見れば無限の青空君がいる世界が輝き始める ない想像は超えてゆこういつだって私は信じているよ大切な想い今日も胸に抱いて光の風走り出そう
Cough it up, pal, and just keep it coming.
What are you talking about?
You just saw me naked. You peep, you pay, you got
You
it?
beat the crap out of me and you still want money from me? You're nuts! Ha! It's your fault. You're the one who didn't lock the door when you were changing clothes. And I don't mean to break your heart, but if you think I ever want to see you naked... Oh! Let me introduce you. This is the Student Council Treasurer, A-Team Special Student from Class 111. She doesn't look it, but she's actually a swim team ace and very talented. Of course, she's only here due to her grasp of money, an ability the Student Council has been sorely missing. After setting the conditions that she be allowed to prioritize the swim team, as well as receive wages of 320 yen per day, Kakaijima accepted Medaka-chan's invitation.
Okay, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the computer, your laptop?
No such thing in this club.
An abacus?
We don't need computers with Medaka-chan around. She can do all the calculations we need in her head.
She has intel inside? Oh well. I guess buying a computer would be wasteful, and this works fine for this.
Wow, awkward. There's nothing to talk about. I'm suffocating. Why am I sitting here reading manga while Kakaijima's working? Now that I think about it, I know nothing about her. And she's so focused on work and ignoring me completely. I don't think we're gonna get along very well at all. Once I paid up, I no longer existed. Why aren't Medaka-chan and Akane-senpai here today of all days?
It's so quiet. What should I do? I started working to show that I'm serious, but it was a mistake. Hideyoshi-kun is reading manga? He isn't interested in me at all. How am I going to face Yakushima-san and Tanegashima-san too?
You were invited to join the student council? That's great! Go for it! You should learn more about the outside world.
Exactly. You need to make some friends in your grade, or you'll have a hard time over the next 2 years.
Right. I'm here to make friends. Hideyoshi! Hideyoshi!
Huh? Yeah.
Isn't the weather nice today? Isn't it?
It's pouring rain.
Oh, that's weird. I read in a book that talking about the weather never fails to start a conversation. Does Hideyoshi-kun hate me?
Crap! Was that a chance to break the ice? Oh, I screwed up! I should have said something like, rain does have a certain appeal to it. Well, Kakaijima's a team special student and has a higher rank, but I've been on the student council longer. Okay, I'll make the first move. I guess I should start by offering a compliment. She's probably as athletic as Medaka-chan. Hey, Kakaijima. I gotta say, that is one rockin' tight butt. Now it's even worse. I have no idea how to talk to a girl.
Oh, he definitely hates me. I want to apologize for hitting him, but I can't. I want to return his money, but I can't.
Someone help us break the ice!
I thought I heard you calling me. Do you have something good for me to eat? I'm absolutely starving.
We got the person who can't ever take a hint!
Oh, what's this? Why, if it isn't Kikaijima. Oh, that's right. I heard you joined the student council. I'm Shiranui. Nice to meet you.
Shiranui, Hansude? This girl's an enigma. She was essentially in charge of the aquatic meet, and she isn't an officer, so why would she come to the student council office? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
That's right. I have something I wanted to give you. Where did I put it, though? A commemorative picture of you and the princess. It's a great shot, don't you think? Oh, do you want it that bad, do you? Well, I took it for the school newspaper, and they have rights to it. But if you want it, you can have it. You wouldn't believe how photogenic you are. You're like Kate Moss. I took around 300 pictures from a variety of angles. Which one do you want?
Shiranui, don't bully our new recruit. We need her badly. I'll buy you something good to eat sometime, okay? So, leave her alone?
Okay. Sorry. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Hideyoshi.
Yeah, bye-bye. Sorry about that, Kakaijima. My buddy's a real troublemaker.
No, you saved me. Who is she, anyway? She's such a charmer.
Well, beats me. I don't know, actually.
You don't know? Shouldn't you know?
It doesn't matter. She's my friend, and that's really all I need to know about her if you think about it.
Friend? What? But what about the president?
Huh?
Well, does she do this to everyone in the entire school?
No, not exactly to everyone. She used to play fast and loose, though. Honestly, most of the people our age had their first kiss with Medaka-chan. She was kind of like a kissing bandit. But once we reached grade school, I told her to start restraining herself. So her excessive display of affection has become a trump card. She hardly ever uses it. So you were privileged to be part of a rare experience. And then there's forte number 4. Oh, I shouldn't mention that now.
Why does she love people so much? I don't understand that. I don't understand how she could be born to help strangers like she does. When I had no money, no one was there to help me. And those who were supposed to be my friends abandoned me. But I don't hold a grudge against anyone. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. This whole world is about give and take. I have nothing to offer to anyone who would like me.
Oh, really? Could you say the same about Yakashima-senpai and Tanegashima-senpai? Let me ask you this. When you think about those two, Do you think about what you can give and take in your relationships?
But I'm not like that with my friends. I'm not. They're like family to me. It's only natural I would like them like I do.
There you go. Medaka-chan is the same way. She considers everyone on this planet part of her family. She can't help but love you. With all her heart.
Kikajima the same year? What are you doing there?
Me? But what? Why are you?
Well, this is perfect. I've been looking for you, you know.
Huh?
You see, ever since our encounter in the pool, I can't stop thinking about you. It appears that I've fallen in love with you. And it just so happens that we are in desperate need of a treasurer. Help us, please?
People ask me for compensation all the time, but it was the first time anyone had asked me for help.
Besides, Medaka-chan is really...
When did I start talking casually with Hideyoshi-kun? Huh? This is my chance. My chance to make a friend. But what should I do? If I try too hard, I might screw up again. I know! I should follow the president's example!
She always thinks that people don't know what true love is. Huh?
I've fallen in love with you! So, let's kiss!
Huh?
Well, that was quite a difficult problem, wasn't it, Medaka-san? I have to say, I don't think I foresaw that happening then or ever.
Indeed. Unfortunately, disasters on that scale happen quite frequently. We all know life is like this, which is precisely why the Student Council is prepared for anything under the sun. Well, we were able to focus on the problem because of the members who stayed behind. We must thank Zenkichi and our new wonderful treasurer.
Indeed. The insect has managed to make himself useful.
Medaka-chan!
Zenkichi, please. You're free to be adventurous while you're young. But let me tell you this. You should be more selective with where you do these types of things.
That's right, Hideyoshi-kun. Have you no respect for the Student Council office?
You're the one to talk, and you have it all wrong. Totally wrong, okay? The Sandbox Academy Student Council has one open spot.
What? You want me to model for you?
Yes! I understand it's a shameless request, but please, I'm begging you, I simply must have you!
Yubaro-kun, from class 112. You're part of the art club, right?
How dare you! I'm not a member of the art club! I'm an artist!
We've got another oddball on our hands, don't we?
Very well. You borrow the same year? I am pretty bad, so draw me that way.
Excellent!
980 yen.
You look wonderful, Medaka-san! You are a goddess!
Please, Secretary, goddess would be an exaggeration. Fairy, though. A compliment like that is just lovely.
Man, why would a goddess pose like some kind of bodybuilder? And the side
No,
chest of all
Hideyoshi-kun.
poses.
Akane-san is absolutely right. Because the theme of my piece will be a goddess on the beach! In other words, my model must be a goddess. Hello, duh.
Oh, yeah, I see. I think I got it now. Yubaro-kun is a team special art student. It appears he's working on a piece for an upcoming contest. However, Yubaro-kun is an artist. He has to find the right motif before he can start drawing. As a result, he's been in kind of a slump. But then he found his inspiration in our Medaka-chan.
A model? Well, Well, all right. I'd be flattered.
Considering that Medaka-chan has no qualms about exposing her body, this problem was too easy. Though, I don't like how Akane-senpai looks so happy. Anyway, that's another problem solved. It wasn't.
can't draw Kurokami-san.
Huh? What are you talking about? This is great.
No, I can understand what Yubaro-kun means. This sketch fails to capture Medaka-san's beauty.
Ah. Huh?
A drawing must surpass the original motif to be considered art.
You're absolutely right. If you want an exact replica of the motif, you can take a photograph. Don't you see? Artists are meant to transcend reality. In other words, plebeians, Kurakami-san's beauty is so perfect, it cannot translate into art?
Oh no, Medaka-chan is hurt! Hey, Yumaru, how could you be so selfish after begging her to be your model?
Artists are selfish creatures, Hideyoshi-kun. Nay! An artist who is not selfish is no artist!
Damn, that was so funny I can't think of a comeback. What do we do, Akane-senpai?
There isn't much we can do. We don't have any choice but find a different model because Medaka-san is out of artistic action.
A different model.
Oh, what? A model? No way! And did you say wearing a swimsuit?
Can't you help us out just this once? If you don't want us to tell Ariake-senpai all the bad things you did.
What's wrong with you? How can you sound so timid while you're blackmailing a girl?
You're the only person that we can ask, okay? Your well-toned body, honed by track, is certainly worthy of becoming art. Do you not realize what a muscly Mona Lisa you are? You're a masterpiece!
Really? If you say so, yes.
Yeah, she's too easy.
Well, it would appear we have the same idea. Not so great minds can think like great ones.
Hey, Hideyoshi-kun.
Same idea? You need to show my Isahaya-senpai a little more respect! Your eyes will pop out when she's stripped!
Not stripping.
That's nonsense, you insect! My Nikomi-san doesn't need to strip to make your eyes pop!
Since when did we become yours, huh?
Thank you so much. I promise to create a masterpiece, and if you both help me, I can do just that.
Oh, it's okay. We have nothing better to do. Speak for yourself. We've got lots to do. Let's get started. The athlete and fighter are teaming up together.
Thank you very much. Next, please.
The victims are increasing in number.
This guy is so selfish.
I believe that art should be used to inspire wonder and amusement, but never fear. To be honest, those two scare the living gay Jesus out of me.
What should we do, Akane-senpai?
There isn't much we can do. We'll have to find someone else.
Huh?
What about you? Will you serve as my model?
No, I won't.
That's the obvious answer after everything that's happened around here so far.
I can pay you. I'm loaded.
Money? I'll do it!
He understands our accountant better than she understands money!
He's not part of Team Special for nothing!
Forget it! On second thought, you would be a goddess at the pool or a fountain, maybe aquarium, not the beach.
Not worth a beach, just a pool.
What do we do, genius? Looks like we're out of options.
It appears that the student council may experience its first failure earlier than anticipated.
Wait.
Huh?
Is it time to give up? No.
Medaka-san! Are you okay? You should be lying down.
A bold idea is divinely inspired. That's when you know the idea is bold and new. The Sandbox Academy Student Council has 2 members left.
Student Council in the house!
Oh, I like where my brush is going. I can draw and draw and keep drawing. But what does it accomplish? Nothing. In the end, art for art's sake is nothing but canvas and gouache.
Yes, this could be Men by the Waves. Good grief, we finally run out of options.
Wait a minute. Think you're being a little selfish? Yeah, 4 pretty girls aren't enough for you, you greedy little Van Gogh. Why don't you stop whining and just draw your picture already? I thought you were in a rush.
I may be in a rush, but I can only draw what I want to draw, what I'm inspired to. And yes, I may be a selfish little beach princess, but at least I try not to be careless.
I like your attitude. However, the situation remains unchanged.
Yes, quite right.
So what are you looking for in a goddess?
If I had the answer, I wouldn't be struggling now, would I? No, I'm afraid we artists are doomed to wander blindly until we find the perfect motif to match our medium.
Hideyoshi-kun! Wait a minute, you're still not done with work. Get moving, I want to go do some snacking. What? Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, sorry, Shiranui. You'll have to go without me.
This is it! Yes, it's her!
What?
It's showtime! Her innocent face, curveless body, undeveloped limbs. She far outsees the other models.
Huh?
This is true art worthy of collection!
I see, so Yubaro-kun wanted to draw the goddess of potential. That wasn't gonna happen with this crowd.
I don't understand, but I think I may have won. Awesome!
No, you definitely lost this one, I can tell you that. And so, Shiranui served as a model in return for 500 yen in cafeteria vouchers. And Yubaro-kun had his work of art in time for the contest. Are you listening, Medaka-chan? Hello?
Shiranui stole all the glory this time. The student council failed in inspiring a student.
I don't think Yubaro feels that way. Here, take a look. This is his way of thanking us. He can only draw what he wants to draw, right?
Watashi 急には帰られない思い込んで突っ走っちゃって生まれつきなの仕方がないでしょ誰も止められない何も恐れず挑戦できるのはだって強くなれる君がいつでも味方でいるから素直にありがとう思い上がるそんなとこも好きなんでしょ呆れながらでもわがまま聞いていてねお花畑に連れて行って見渡す限り咲いた花を君と見ていたいから本当の私知ってるのは君だけだから見失わないでそばにいて
And of course, Shiranui standing right in front of me!
And this is a problem? And so, we've been successfully fulfilling requests submitted to the suggestion box, while also recruiting more members. However, we wouldn't have much longer to relax. Know your enemy, know yourself, and you will not fear 100 battles. With iron chains on the right arm and bonds of friendship on the left, the so-called school police comes to challenge us. You have it all wrong!